I'm all right, man. I know you're doing all right. You coming off of a third round stoppage victory over Josec Ruiz. Shit, it's chopping up again, Sheedy. Let me find out you live in the sticks, man.
I do.
See?
That's what it's like this.
Yo, that's how normally it is, yo. All right, Sheedy.
Yeah,
All right.
so
So you're coming off the third round stoppage, right? That's three stoppages in a row. Tell me how you feel about the performance.
I feel good. The point it was good, and I did what I had to do because my the game plan was just keep on working him and keep on touching the body, then get him later rounds. But he didn't make it to the later rounds, so I did what I had to do.
You think that's the most underrated part of your boxing game? Because people know about the speed and know about the defense, but your body punching doesn't get talked about a lot.
Oh yeah, because people just see speed, they just think that I just throw fast punches with no power. So they always get to think that, but everybody that stepped in the ring with me never said I had no power. The people outside the stage that shit always talking shit, but people inside the ring know.
Yo, what I was taught is speed is power. It's the punches that you don't see
Exactly.
coming to hurt you.
Oh yeah, you said it right. Speed is power. Exactly. You don't see that punch coming, that shit hurts 10 times more.
All right, man. Everybody wants to see you in these big fights.
Me
You're
too. Me too.
so like I said, 3 wins in a row. You're ranked in the WBO. Is there another sanctioning body that you ranked in?
WBO and I was supposed to be in the WBC, but I don't know what's happening with that. I think it got updated, so probably the WBC too.
Wasn't this for the silver?
Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah,
Okay,
WBC silver. Yeah, it was
that puts you in the top 10 or top 15.
10 or 15. One of those. I don't even know, honestly.
All right. So what route makes the most sense for you? You were on the doorstep to a world title. You were looked at as one of the futures of boxing and the welterweight division, and you had a little stumbling block. I still thought you won that fight, but where do you
Yeah.
see yourself now?
Right now, the best one is the WBO. Brian Norman, right? He got the WBO. That's the
Yeah.
WBO, right? Yeah. So Brian Norman, he's and I'm ranked high up there. So I see that the most.
I To me, that's a very intriguing fight. Brian Norman's coming off of some spectacular knockouts. You coming off of some
Yeah, that was a good
spectacular
one.
knockouts.
Yeah. So
Um,
so is that exactly? We fought around the same time, so we definitely can make something happen.
Shit, yo, what is that? Like a week apart, right?
Like he fought like on a Thursday, so we fought like 3 days or 2 days apart. So not that much.
How does that fight look?
I just see me outclassing him and just winning.
Outclassing him though.
Yeah, outclassing him, man. I see it. I would like him to try to prove me wrong, but I see it.
All right, now he's a guy that's after the Quentin Randall fight, after the Boca Chica fight, he's on a streak. He's been looking really, really good. It looks like he's developing, right? Why do
Oh
you
yeah,
feel
he is.
like you'll outclass him?
Just my skills and my experience of being in the ring, and plus, you never find nobody like me. You know, you never find anybody like me. So
You say that, describe you.
fast, someone with good defense, hitting on the hit. Everybody you fight was just there to get hit.
Except for Quentin Randall. Quentin Randall.
Oh, and
Quentin Randall's like an
oh
awkward fight.
yeah, and he looked like shit in that fight, right? Exactly. So that's it right there.
It wasn't one of his best performances, and I think everybody looks like that against Quentin Randall. Like he
Yeah, he's
just
an
got
awkward
that
fighter
awkward
shit.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, he does look like an awkward dude though. He does, like the way he moves and shit. Yeah, so I can see that, but
You looked at as the fastest guy in the division. Jerome Ennis has moved up. You and him were looked at as probably the fight that everybody wanted to see at one point in time. Ryan Norman is looked at as one of the biggest punchers in the division. How do you see yourself neutralizing what he does?
Just don't let him touch me. If you don't touch me, it don't matter how hard he hit. Just
Mm.
keep on hitting him and make sure he don't touch you.
Have you seen weaknesses that you can capitalize on?
Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna say too much, but yeah, I did. I did.
Yeah, you said that shit with a big fucking smile.
I do. But I just want to prove it. I just want to prove it in the ring.
Now, when scouting an opponent, do you look for strengths, weaknesses, or a combination of the two?
I look for everything. Yeah, I look for the foot movement, how they take a punch, how they move. Everything.
Bro, I really want to see that fight. I think that's a good fight.
Me
I
too,
think.
man. It will be a very exciting fight because the way our styles together will make a good fight.
Do you think it happens though, Rashidi? Let's be honest, right? I ain't saying
People
this
are
because you
scary
on here.
though,
You are one of the most dangerous, high risk, low reward fighters at 147, bro.
but they should just say that. Just say, "All right, we're scared of Rashidi Ellis. We ain't want to fight him." Just say that. That'll be cool. I'll leave
We
him
ain't gonna
alone.
call it scared, but come on, you know how the business of boxing
Nah,
works.
I call it
It's like if I'm
scary,
Brad
bro.
Goodman,
You're scared.
if I'm
But you're scared of the risk. Then just say you're scared of the risk. You know?
bro, if I'm Brad Goodman and I'm Bruce and Bob, I'm looking like I don't know if we need that right now. We might could go ahead with Polanco. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. That's what they look like. But I heard Polanco say no to the fight with them.
Oh shit.
That's what I heard.
All right. So
And I was like,
how can
shit.
you put who's
But
that?
then again, I would have fought Polanco. I would have fought Polanco, but it looked like he didn't want to fight me either. So I don't know.
And y'all like right underneath each other in the rankings, right? Y'all side by side.
Yeah, shit, we right next door too. Like we from the same area,
Oh
so we
shit, I
could have.
forgot he's from up there. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So we could have made something real good in Massachusetts.
That's a big fight up there, especially if they make that for like
Hmm.
a title eliminator, which that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
I'm not sure he's ready for that though, and that's no disrespect to him.
Yeah, man. It's up to him. It takes two to tango.
What do you have to do to get these big fights? Like, what do you have to do to get this Brian Norman title shot?
Right now, just keep on winning. Is that exactly what I'm doing right now? I'm coming off of three stoppages back to back to back, and just keep on doing it. And I don't know the kid that at me.
I know you're not a dude that really talks a lot. You let your hands do the talking, but do you think you have to talk a lot of shit to draw some of these guys out so you can get a step up fight that puts you in the title?
Yeah, because nowadays that's like the only way big fights can happen. You know, closed mouth don't get fed type shit. So I guess I gotta start talking shit now.
All right, so in a perfect world, give me your next three fights.
Shit, right now I really want Brian Norman next. Like that's what I really want next. Then the winner of Pacquiao and fucking what's his name? Barrios.
Barrios. Yeah.
Yeah, then whoever got the other belt.
The one thing that I find funny with Norman's situation is they use the internet to build their following and gain their popularity by calling out the bigger names, right? And they stood on the square that if you call our name, we'll pull up on you. You've been calling their name for a while, but
I'm
now,
calling it almost a year, over a
yeah,
year probably now. So
but now things have changed. They not the dudes that's hunting no more. They the dudes with the target on their back. So like, is that something that you see often in boxing? Like the hunter becomes the hunted.
yeah, that happens a lot, especially when now he got a belt and a little following now. So now he's gonna try to pick and choose a little bit. You know,
And you said they keep choosing the same type of fighter. What kind of fighter is that?
somebody that not like me. Somebody difficult. Somebody that's not gonna sit there and get hit.
You mean a plain hoagie, right? Or what y'all call them,
Yeah,
sub, straight up and down.
yeah, just right there in front of you, like soccer bopper type shit.
All right, so if Brian Norman's watching, which a lot of times he frequents the channel, be in the comments, well, senior, be in the comments talking a lot of shit. What message would you like to send
Shit,
to
let's
him
make
and the
this
rest
fight
of the world?
happen. Let's make this fight happen, man. Because we been talking for years about this shit, so we definitely should make it happen. I even go to his hometown to make this shit happen.
Or you'll pull up to Atlanta?
I'll pull up on him. I'll pull up there.
Yeah, I talked to Carl Moretti. He said that they're expecting to do a home fight in October, a
It gotta be
homecoming.
me. That's it. He gotta fight me. That's it. Who else is gonna fight at home?
I don't know. If you said Polanco
Yeah,
turned it
see?
down,
Yeah,
then
Polanco already turned it down, so there's nobody else. So he gotta fight me.
it doesn't make sense for him to fight Alexis Roca, somebody that you already beat. How does Alexis Roca? I gotta ask you, bro. How
Yeah,
does Alexis Roca keep getting into the top two after
he
losing?
got he got a plug. I don't know. He lost and got a draw. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he doing it, but he's there though.
Well, you beat
Shit,
him.
and yeah, and if he wants a rematch, I beat him again. I'll fight him again. Because he's number one, and if we fight again, and when I beat him, I'll be number one too. So I'll definitely fight Vulture again if he wants a rematch.
Outside of Brian Norman, is that the fight that makes the most sense next? Roca can attempt to get his lick back, and then you can put yourself in line for a direct title shot.
Yeah, yeah, I just thought of that right now. So yeah, that could happen. That definitely could happen. But
All right, Oscar de
I
la
don't
Hoya,
think
baby.
Oscar would do. I don't think Oscar would do that. I'll be real with you. I don't think he'll do
You fucked up the plans the first time, bro.
that. I was telling him, I was like, yo, he's not ready. I kept on telling him. I was like, all right. I had to do what I had to do.
Well, Sheedy, let's rewind the clock, right? 5, 6 years ago, you are looked at as you, Connor Ben, um, Virgil Ortiz. Trying to think, who am I missing? It might have been
So,
Xander Zayas. You were looked at
he was
it,
at 47.
yeah, 47. Y'all were looked at
Mm,
as futures of boxing, the futures of the division, and you were extremely active at that time. You beat Alexis Roca, and then what happens?
shit. They. I was on pause for a long time. It was hard for them to find me fights and everything. And then I was trying to get out the contract, so that took some time too. So altogether, I was like another 2 years out of the ring, and that right there was like a bad timing to be out of the ring for 2 years. And so yeah, I came back. So now I'm here now.
Now, during that process, were there talks with you and Virgil Ortiz?
Yeah, yeah, but they didn't want to. The money was so stupid. It was yeah, the money wasn't good. Plus, they was asking me when he already had an opponent. He already had an opponent, and and they just called me and asked me if I took the fight. I'm like, yeah, but the person, right? He was like, oh, all right, whatever. We got somebody else. Hang up, So
Do you think that this was one of the reasons why you end up getting shelved? You beat Roca, kind of derailed their plans for him, and then you didn't go ahead with the Virgil Ortiz fight for the low purse?
nah, because at that time I was like we was discussing about um breaching the contract.
Okay.
I was gonna leave Golden Boy. So then they offered me that. So it was like, you know,
All right. And so while you're sitting on the sidelines after having a lot of momentum, Jerron Ennis comes and has the fights on Showbox, gets buzz, and then puts himself in a position to become like the IBF mandatory right as you're coming back into boxing.
mm-hmm.
You have your tune up, you knock dude out in the first round, and then now the Roman Villa fight was ordered, and it looks like the winners were going to face each other.
Yeah, that was the plan, but that shit happened. So yeah, so we was looking forward to fight Boots after that.
What was your mindset when you heard those scorecards?
That shit was crazy to me. Yeah, yeah, he had his cool walkie moments in the last round, but I was whipping his ass the whole fight. So I was like, what the fuck? It didn't make sense to me. I was like, I'm kind of good at math. It didn't add up. I was like, what the fuck?
Everybody had you like sweeping like the first 8 to 9 rounds clean.
Yeah.
Um, what happened in those last couple rounds?
Shit. Fight. Well, oh, because I had one arm. Fighting with one arm for 12 rounds ain't easy. Just jabbing all damn day. So because I think he realized my arm was hurting. Like he realized the timing because me using the same arm for 9, 8 rounds. His mindset, his time is gonna realize that. So yeah. So he had a good like fight 10 rounds. In 11th round, I cleaned him. I clearly won that. In the 12th round, he won that, but still don't add up.
What round did you hurt your arm?
Oh no, my arm been hurting since we started the fight. Before we started the fight, I was gonna call it out, but I was like, nah, fuck, I'll fight with one arm.
Did you do that because of the layoff and not knowing when you'd be back in the ring?
Yeah, exactly. Because before that, I've been out for 2 years. I had one fight. Then it was another 2 years. Then I had one fight. I knocked the dude out first round. So so then we got this opportunity on a pay-per-view card. That was hard to turn that down.
Hmm.
Oh shit! Even getting the rematch with Villa, I'll definitely do that too. I hit him up recently. He told me to talk to his promoter. He's trying to get a reach with him. See what happens.
Bro, like, Broca, Vila, Brian Norman, I love it, man. I love those
Hmm.
fights. But also, you got the dudes coming up from 40.
Oh
You
yeah,
got
yes. We got Rolly, Ryan, Devin. I definitely fight any of them. I welcome to the welterweight.
like Dev, To's coming up too.
TO2?
Dev's
Oh
definitely
yeah, yeah,
looking.
definitely.
Yeah,
And
Dev's
see,
looking for.
now it's a lot of fights.
So outside of Norman, if Top Rank doesn't want to go that route, 2 belts are being vacated. You got the IBF and the WBA. Broly's going to become the WBA champion. He's going to have to fight Shakram Giasov. Like, what? Explain the process. How do you get in the mix of a sanctioning body? Like, how does that work?
Yeah. Wait, how the fuck is Rolly there? He fought at 147 already?
You Roly fought Ryan for the WBA regular.
Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was crazy. That don't make no sense. But yeah, I fight the winner. I fight the winner of that. Whoever. But who's he fighting? Who's that? I don't know who that is.
Shakram Giasov was Boots' mandatory, but he vacated.
I don't know who that is. But yeah, whoever wins that, I fight any of them.
Oh, my man L Dub said Jack Catterall moving up too. I like it.
Who's that? Oh, that's the dude that fight Josh Taylor a minute ago, right? That's him?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I fight him too. I fight anybody. Fight anybody.
All right.
Especially T.O. Me and T, I feel like that'll be an exciting fight. Me
You
and
want
T.O.
Tio?
Yeah, that'll be an exciting fight.
How's that fight look though?
It'll be very entertaining because we like to fight and talk shit, dance. It'll be fun, real fun.
I don't think boxing fans realize how big you are though.
I
Like,
know they
bro,
be thinking I'm
you
small.
look like you play running back for like fucking Alabama. If you ever meet you in person, yo.
Yeah, the crazy thing is I'm still fast. I'm big and fast at the same time.
Were you one of those guys that was fast in like every sport, or just like you always
Yeah,
boxed?
yeah, yeah. For football, I was a wide receiver and corner. Yeah, yeah, I was a problem.
Were you a corner to like the hit, or you was the Dion
Nah,
type corner?
I was a corner like the head. I'll let you catch the ball so I can just kill you.
I give me the guys. You got the guys at 40, right? Of course, you already want the champions, but of the guys that are moving up from 140 pounds, right? Give me an order, and what would you like to have them in?
Shit, I'm rolling right now because he's the mandatory. So when I beat him, I'll have the belt. So Rolly, who's that? T.O. because it's an exciting fight. You said
Mm,
Haney's going up too. Haney, Ryan.
yeah,
Yeah, so it don't even matter the order. Honestly, I fight any of them. It don't even matter the order.
I got another fight that I always wanted to see you in. And since
So
you
who's
ain't
that?
got no issue with traveling, you and Connor Ben in Wembley.
Oh, Conor Ben. He's still 47.
He says he can make 47. I
Yeah,
like he ain't 47 in a minute, but he says he can make it.
yeah. Nah, he
Yeah.
probably so make it. Shit, I've been doing that TCL shit at 164. So I go back down to 47.
How did that help this Rashid? You seem like a different fighter, bro. Like
Yeah,
I can't explain it. You seem meaner after TCL than before.
yeah. TCL helped me out a lot because it's only one round, so you got no choice. You do got choice to box, but I just like to win, you get the win clean. So I just walking these dudes down, even though they way bigger than me, but I'm still walking them down. They can't do much. They can't do much damage in one round, so I just walk them down.
You only lost one round in that, right?
Yeah, on some bullshit. Yeah.
What happened?
Nah, I fought my boy Brown. Then I like throw a left hook and I slip, and it counted as a knockdown. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Yeah, well, it was clearly a knockdown. Even he knew it was a knock. I mean, knew it was a slip. I mean, knew it was a slip.
What did you learn about Rashidi Ellis while competing in Team Combat League?
I already knew. Just throw it, just been excited fighter, but which I already knew that. So I just showed people that they didn't see yet in the TCL.
How much have we seen though?
Now, yeah, I didn't see everything though, but I show a little there and there once in a while. Just having fun in there too.
All right, so give me a fight that's gonna bring out everything in Rashidi Ellis. Like we gonna see the inside fighting, the
Hopefully,
outside fighting, the dog.
hopefully Brian Norman, he got that style. He got that style. Kid will come forward and and I have to do things that I have to get the victory.
Yo, he's the undefeated world champion. But I ain't even gonna lie. In the comments, it's kind of like split 50-50. You got some people feeling like he's gonna knock you out. You got some people feel like you're gonna thoroughly outbox him.
That right there make this fight more exciting if people look at it 50-50. Don't people want to see 50-50 fights? That don't know who's
Sure.
coming up victorious. So yeah, so that make it more exciting.
Have you ever sparred anything like that?
Nah, we didn't spar. They was talking about sparring for the one to get 10K and shit. I'm like, I'm trying to fight you. You mean fucking sparring? I'm trying to whoop your ass in front of the world.
Yo, I saw your trainer. You and your trainer call him out after the victory for a
Yeah,
trainer
yeah.
fighter, trainer versus fighter
Yeah.
fighter. Yeah, I
That would be
like
that
that.
would be fire though. That shit right there I never heard of. Yeah, that'd be cool though.
Your
Definitely
trainer
can
still
make
got
that
hands?
happen. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, he does. He be sparring sometimes too. Yeah, he got
Yeah.
hands. Yeah, he does. He does.
Did you watch Senior's fight with Greg Hackett?
What's that?
Did you watch Senior's fight with Greg Hackett?
Nah, I didn't see it, but I heard. I heard he won though. He won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
y'all
see it.
got to
How,
do
how'd
some
it go?
scout, man. If your trainer gonna pull up on him, you got to see what he working with.
It don't even matter, bro. We pulling up. It don't even matter. He's a big dude
When
though.
can we?
He's a heavyweight though, right?
I think he was like a super middleweight, something like that.
Mm. Yeah. My coach probably like 180 probably.
When can we expect you back, Sheedy?
Shit. Hopefully soon. I'm just trying to stay busy, trying to stay back to back. But shit, I'll be in Philly. I'll be in Philly Saturday or Sunday.
Oh,
I'm
with the
the
TCL?
yeah, the last TCL thing. I'm just gonna do that. Like, why not? I'm gonna do that. It's the last one.
Yo, you just fought.
I know, but it's cool. But then again, I did the TCL last week. Then I fight this week. I'm just staying busy. I'm just working.
Yo, was that a good way to see more styles than what you've seen normally?
Oh, definitely learning with the TCL, seeing different styles and everything. Hell yeah, it helped me a lot.
Is there a good fight that you had in the TCL that you like, yo, we should do that shit for real, for real?
I don't know. Yeah, but they're all bigger than me. They're all 160. You know what I mean? I'm like 147, so I don't know.
It,
Yeah,
it's I got two fights though. I got two fights, and I'm
you got
still
two.
mad at you for this. Even though I fuck with you, Rashid, I'm still mad at you for this one. One, my young boy
Who's
Paul
that?
Crawl.
Oh, Paul Cole. Oh, you Philly
Yeah.
boy? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
One, you caught Paul with a good shot over the top, and
Oh, back to back, both rounds.
see, you ain't had to bring
The
up the
Philly
second round. I'm
thing.
just talking about the one jump.
Yeah,
You had
yeah.
a good night. I thought the second round he had you until
Oh
you landed
hell
that
no!
shot. I thought he had you, bro. I
Hell
thought he
no!
had you.
What
Thought he had you.
the fuck? Nah, I don't know about that one, but yeah,
Thought he
he a
had
good
you,
fighter
man.
though.
Thought he had you. And then my other homie, Mike Fox. That's
Mike,
a fight that
oh
I would
shit!
like to see at 47,
Oh, I
bro.
forgot about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like to fight Mike. Yeah, we be talking. We be trying to set something up to fight, like his brother against my brother. You know, double header right
Ooh,
there.
shit.
Uh huh.
Ronald versus Taz. I like that.
Uh-huh. So yeah, we be talking about that. So like, I forgot. Yeah, yeah. So that could happen too.
So Tony Jeter, Jimmy, can we get that next? But it gotta be for
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Oh yeah, of course, there
It,
gotta be something.
it
You
gotta
can't
be
just
for
fight
something.
for nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus that'd be a great show. That's something I never heard of either. Two brothers fighting two brothers back to you know what I mean?
Yeah. Big brother gonna win a headline though.
We have to flip a coin for that. But I'm headlining though. I'm headlining.
You gonna put Rashida on the card?
Oh my sister. Oh yeah, and she should be a card too. They got a sister? If they got a sister, they can get it too.
Yeah. Yo, she's nasty, bro. Like where y'all
Yeah,
been
she's a
hiding her
beast.
at?
Shit, I don't know. She was beast. She always been like that since we was kids, man. She was beast. She being a boy since we was kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did y'all teach her how to
yeah,
fight?
yeah. Huh?
Did y'all
Oh,
teach her how
no,
to fight?
she just already knew. I don't know. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, she always been a problem.
All right. This one question I never asked you. How did you get involved in boxing? Like, did you start from Ronald boxing or same time?
It started with the whole neighborhood just street boxing. You know, we was all just street boxing with. We didn't even have boxing gloves. We had mittens. We had big ass like it was like big ass gloves. We put socks in them, and then we were just all boxing and shit. Then you know, I love fighting. Then my older brother went to the boxing gym. He told me how fun it was. He kept coming back home, told me how it was. I was like, oh shit, I want to try it out. Then I went to the gym. Then my sister went. Then we fell in love with it.
When did you know you had it?
Um, the first time I sparred, my defense was already on point, and I didn't even know anything about boxing. The first time I sparred in the gym, first kid that hit me, I was like, oh shit, well, it's kind of fun. Man.
So it just came natural?
Yeah, it came natural. And it just kept on getting better and better.
Uh, There are fighters that are good, and there's fighters that can do everything, but not too many guys have a superpower, right? What is it like?
What you mean?
Oh, I'm saying like, all right, so like Deontay Wilder's superpower. Like
Mm.
Deontay Wilder, if he touch you, you're dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, I know what you
Pernell
mean.
Whitaker, reflexes, superpower. Roy Jones, speed, superpower. You you got what top five hand speed in boxing period, regardless of weight
Yeah,
class.
yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, especially now. Hell yeah, I
What is
think
that
top
like?
five. What do you mean? How well? It's natural. I don't even try to be fast. It just is. It just is. It God gifted, I guess.
Does it give you confidence knowing that every time you go out there, it's like, yo, I'm gonna be able to get my shit off and get out the way before they can react?
Oh yeah, of course. I don't want to hit you before you hit me. So yeah, definitely a confident boost.
Do you feel like sometimes it makes you reckless though?
Yeah, it does. It does. But you know, it did when I was younger. But you know, I got more experience. Now I'm learning. You know, but before when I was young, I just go and throw like 30 punch combos, come at 30 minutes. I used to go crazy. but now I know how to control it now.
I want to send a shout out to my man John Smith for the super chat. Appreciate you, bro.
Man, John,
Yo, all right. So, what does the perfect version of you look like? You had this super fast, reckless version. Like? Is this the best version of you?
I don't want to say the best, but I'm getting better and better now. Now I'm getting more comfortable in the ring, especially being active with TCL and everything. Because before I was fighting once a year, two times, like once every 2 years. You know, inactivity is hard for a fighter, especially with my skill, like my my fighting style, reflexes and shit. I gotta be on point. So me fighting every 2 years is kind of hard, and I was still winning. I was still doing my thing. When I fought Rocha, I wasn't in the ring for 2 years. That was like my comeback fight. When I
Are
fought
you
Eddie,
fucking
I,
serious?
yeah, I was out the ring for 2 years. I was out the ring for 2 years, and I came back and
Nah,
just fought him.
I ain't know
Yeah,
that, yo.
same thing with Eddie Gomez. I was out the ring for a year and a half or something like that. I still beat him.
So this is something that's just plagued your career.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So that now me being active, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a problem.
What are some of the reasons for the inactivity?
It's a lot of bullshit. A lot of fights falling through, injuries, and yeah, bad luck.
If you had to talk to Rashidi that's just turning pro, what advice would you give him?
Shit. Just keep on going. It shit that happened. It wasn't like expected. So because I was doing what I had to do. I was just still in the gym training and shit. Just things just happened.
Was there ever a point where you felt like giving up, doing something else?
It breezed through my mind a lot of times. Me not fighting in 2 years is crazy. Yeah, it went through my mind a lot of times. But I stick with it. I believe in myself. And believe in my abilities. So
How
something
did
has to happen. You know.
First, I
Uh,
want to tell you congratulations for becoming a father.
oh,
You
thanks,
know,
man. Thanks, man.
that's a major milestone.
Yeah, appreciate it.
How did that change you?
My being a father. Oh well, this is my
Yeah.
second kid.
Oh, the second kid. Okay.
Yeah, second. Yeah, so yeah, same old, same old. It's a blessing.
Yo, do you does it make you focus like when you think about your kids and thinking about them watching you? Like, are they the kids that be running around in the gym?
Oh yeah, of course. They look at you like a superhero. They look at you like a superhero. So you definitely gotta come out victorious.
Bro, I can't wait to see you back in the ring. Shit. I hope it's against a name, yo. I hope it's
Yeah, same here,
somebody.
man.
You know,
But but then again, I'll be in Philly soon. I'll be in Philly probably Friday or Saturday. So I'll pull up there. The last TCL show. Have some
I'm gonna
fun
pull
over
up.
there.
Who you going up against? Oh, you going up against Paul, right? Or
Nah, nah,
y'all
nah,
fighting somebody else?
nah. We fighting. Who we fighting? Texas. We're versing Texas, but we're versing them in Philly. It's like a double header. Philly versus
Okay.
somebody else, and yeah, the double header.
Shit, who was on Texas?
I don't even know. Yeah, I just pop up. Man. I don't
Did
even
you
know who
pop
I'm
up and
fighting.
just beat ass?
Yeah. I don't know who I'm fighting.
All right, shit. Appreciate having you on here, man.
Yeah,
Let the people know
appreciate you
where to
for
find
having
you.
me. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and everything at Rashidi Ellis.
Uh, Message to Brian Norman Jr. and Senior about a
Brian
2025 fight.
Norman, I'm coming after you, bro. I'm coming. You know I am. Pause, no Diddy. I'm coming, bro. Fuck your ass up. You gonna get it. The fight's definitely gonna happen.
Hey, fellas in the chat, let's make this fight happen. Let's put pressure
For real,
on
for real. Put pressure on the
Jimmy.
Normans.
Put pressure on Bob.
All of them.
Love this fight. Atlanta,
Uh
October.
huh. Yeah, I'll pull
Okay.
up there.
Appreciate you, Sheedy.
All right, man. Have a good one, man. God
I
bless.
mean, you too.
All right.